to the max.
All right, here's how it works. To the max. Question is, how much do these teams need another wide receiver? Guys, we can either say 0, 50, or to the max. Those are our three options: 0, 50, and to the max. Go ahead, Shannon.
All right, the first team that we're going to do here on To the Max is the Dallas Cowboys. Key, Dallas Cowboys, how much do they need a wide receiver? 0, 50, or to the max?
I would say 0. I think Michael Gallup is doing just fine coming back off an ACL. CeeDee Lamb, he just got to catch and I understand just means a lot, but he's got to catch the football. He's doing okay. He just got a little bit of case of the dropsies. If he can fix that, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll go 0 as well because of the return of Michael Gallup 2 weeks ago. I like what Noah Brown has been presenting. CeeDee Lamb, like you mentioned, Key, he got to focus more. Eyes to the tuck, catch the football. Stop being so inconsistent when it comes to that.
You know, I would say 50 only because of this. They don't really need it, but when they had Amari Cooper, when he was with Dallas, was winning his matchups. That's a big thing when you have a guy out there, a lead receiver that wins his matchups, right? And also a veteran receiver who's going to make the catches.
He too had a case of the dropsies.
Yeah, but he's no matter almost who you put on him, he's going to win that matchup, man.
He runs nice routes, for sure.
All right, anyway.
All right, the next team on the list here, to the max, the Los Angeles Rams. Key, how much do they need another wide receiver? 0, 50, or to the max?
I would say 50, and here's why it becomes 50. They need another receiver to step up. They don't necessarily need to acquire another receiver. They just need Allen Robinson to step up to the plate, but they've got to help him. They've got to get Van Jefferson back. If he's back healthy, that goes a long ways. But I don't think they need to go and look at acquiring somebody else's player.
I'm going to go 50 with the fact of I think they really miss Oden Beckham Jr. right now. I think they really miss Robert Woods, and I think that's one of the most underrated trades in the National Football League that happened this offseason because we all know what Robert Woods meant to that offense. We know what Oden Beckham Jr. meant to that offense when he was there. They drafted Tutu Atwell out of Louisville not too long ago. He has to step up more. Van Jefferson, when he comes back, maybe that'll give him a little bit more spark. Because when I look at Allen Robinson, not saying that he can't play, I just don't think he fits the mold of that offense like everyone thought it would when he came into the team.
I agree. You know what? I'm going to say to the max, and I'll tell you why. If they had an offensive line intact, I would say maybe even 0 because they have Allen Robinson. But the thing that Robert Woods did, I talk about this all the time, he blocked like a son of a gun, right? Like he was almost like half an offensive lineman. So he could do so many things for you. And then you bring in Odell who can do a lot of the same things, maybe a little better in terms of receiving, but also could block if you needed him to, all those things. They need that because the O-line's not the same without Whitworth.
All right, the next team looking here to the max, the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, the show is actually going to be in Chicago tomorrow, Key. Looking forward to it. So how much do the Bears need another wide receiver? 0, 50, or to the max?
You mean a wide receiver?
A wide receiver,
or
another
a mini wide
somebody
receiver.
that can catch
To the supermax.
Yeah, mini wide receivers to the supermax. I mean, they to the max. Look, this team is plucking along. They're doing nice little things, as I said at the start of the season. If Justin Fields could show improvement and the team could win a few games here and there, upset a couple people, in the end of the season, they could be scrapping and fighting for a little 7th seed. They certainly can use as many receivers that's out there. They need help everywhere.
I'm with Key. I'm gonna say to the max plus more. I like Darnell Mooney and what he's able to do. The one-hand catch he had this weekend actually sparked him to start scoring points and coming back. But they need more guys around him. When you have a franchise quarterback, you have to put the pieces around them so they can be successful, man.
Guys, I'm talking to two receivers here. It shows you how important the receiver position has become because of the importance of the quarterback. I can't think.
It's always been important.
Yeah, but now more than ever because it's matchups. It's all as the vertical passing game, the whole thing. I can't think of a team that couldn't really use. I don't know if I can go 0. Maybe I can go on 1 or 2 teams 0. But I got to say, yeah, of course they could use a receiver.
All right, we're playing to the max here on Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max on ESPN Radio. We're asking, how much do these teams need another wide receiver? Key, the next team on the list, the Baltimore Ravens. How much do the Ravens need a wideout? 0, 50, or to the max?
I would say 50. If they can find another guy to go along with Duvernay and Rashad Bateman, I think they'll be okay. Mark Andrews right there is the key to what they do in the passing game, especially in a tight red zone. I would say 50.
Yeah, I'm going to go 52. If they can find what A.J. Brown has meant to the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts, they will be set in stone.
That's exact. A.J. Brown's a great thought for that team. I go to the Supermax for Lamar or Keyshawn Johnson. They need a big physical receiver who can be the number one receiver, even if the offense isn't going to look like number one receivers on other teams, who can do a lot of things, be a big target, be a 50-50 ball guy, run the offense through that receiver at times, but fits into their scheme. They could use Key. They could use a receiver like that.
Use me. I've been retired.
Not now. But A.J. Brown's a physical guy. That's why.
A guy you can just throw the football to and expect him to make. We call it 100 balls. Like, not 100 on 100 balls. I know my guy's going to get it regardless.
Right.
Yeah, somebody he could just step out there in the now route, just take that one step, bam, and going to get you 6 because that's the first down.
Think of what a difference that would make on that team.
Ooh, I used to love that, Roddy. Ooh, we first started doing that. Check with me at the line of scrimmage.
Who you just called me?
I mean, not Roddy. Harry. Sorry.
See, before me and you gonna get into it. I understand what you're thinking, but at some point I'm gonna jump over.
Harry's got feelings because he had to play on a team with Roddy and with Julio.
Well, I'm not mad. Those are my brothers. But
of course.
Like I try
you're not getting as many looks.
I tried to explain to a lot of people, but they didn't understand. It was like, well, you only had 1,000-yard career.
1,000 yard year.
Yeah.
I said, well, my bro, who gonna be a Hall of Famer? Tony Gonzalez is a Hall of Famer.
Tony Gonzalez.
Roddy White is in the Ring of Honor. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. I used to. What are y'all talking about?
Coach is like, sorry, Harry.
Man.
You know what he's talking about.
Harry,
Look, my coach used to tell me, well, why in the hell would I draw up a third down play for you?
I got Julio
and
Jones.
I got Roddy White, Julio Jones, and Tony Gonzalez. He say, how stupid would I be as a receiver
What'd you tell
coach?
him?
I respect it 100%. I can't. What I'm supposed to say?
Julio's a monster.
Julio ran that shake route, though. And one time, when we turned the dude around,
I ain't never seen nobody in my life. Speed, size, explosiveness, strength, just dominate like Julio Jones did.
Dude, he was insane.
Never seen it. Ran routes like a little dude, too. Those my brothers from another mother, man. I'm going to see Roddy this weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee. He coming up there, man. He coming up there, so I'm going to see my brother.
You come up there, man?
Yeah.
He come up there,
He gonna come up there, man.
Come up there. Let's go, Maxie.
What do we got, Shed?
All right, the New York Giants, Key. How much do the Giants need another wide receiver? 0, 50, or to the max?
To the max. If there's a guy out there that can help Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley in that offense, they should go and figure out how to get him. Whatever the price is, they've got something special right now in New York. Don't waste it evaluating players. If there's a guy that you're willing to give up something for, to go get a veteran guy that's a young veteran, not an old, crusty veteran, but a young veteran.
Not a name brand, but a dude who's real.
Go get a guy who's a young veteran, a 7-year guy, 8-year guy. That's not old and crusty. Don't go bringing in no 15-year guy that could barely get out of bed.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the max. When I look at this team, it's been phenomenal what they're able to do down 3 and 4 wide receivers. So I also believe in Brian Dable. When you think of a player like DJ Moore, you just can't overpay for him if you're going to go out there and get him.
I mean, I'm thinking to the max. And I'm thinking Stephon Diggs for Josh Allen. Like, Daniel Jones has shown me enough now where I think you got what they did for Jalen Hurts, what they did for Josh Allen. See if you can develop him. See what the limit is if you get him a dude who can do everything, right? A great receiver.
I'll go knocking on Arizona's door.
I love that idea.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I love that idea.
DeAndre Hopkins. I'm trying to think who else.
Listen, you need a guy that you can just say, you know what?
Yeah.
Go out there and beat his ass one-on-one. That's what we need. Just go route him up one-on-one. We need that guy. That's what the Giants need.
How's your nephew doing?
Who? My nephew?
Yeah.
Nah, he good though. He's straight.
No, he's not good.
throwing him
He's
the
not
ball
playing
right
now. He's not playing.
Man, the man missed
you
2
telling
games,
me about he
man.
good?
Relax.
No, Key, I'm here to keep it real with you. You talking about he good? He not good. He's not even playing.
They not getting ready to get rid of him to go to New York.
Talking about something he good. He not playing right now.
Say, man, you raise your voice at me again, you gonna be on Delta Airlines. Ain't that what you
No,
tell me?
I'm gonna give you.
You gonna give me some Sky